Okay, let's talk trash. Every single year, we as a planet generate over 2 billion tons of it. And let's be honest, a whole lot of that ends up in exactly the wrong place. But what if the answer isn't just digging bigger holes in the ground? What if it's about using smarter tech? Well, today we're diving into exactly that. We're looking at how AI is learning to see our garbage in a completely new way, all thanks to a fascinating student project that just might hold the key to cleaning up our world.
So here's how we're going to break it down. First, we'll get a handle on just how big this garbage problem really is. Then, we'll meet the AI that's here to help. We'll peek under the hood to see how it thinks, check out what it can do in the real world, and wrap up by looking at what's coming next.
All right, let's jump right into section 1, our global garbage problem. Because really, to get why this AI is such a big deal, you first have to appreciate the massive challenge it's designed to solve. And believe it or not, that challenge starts with a simple decision we all make every single day.
You know the moment I'm talking about, right? You're standing there in front of the recycling bins, holding, I don't know, a coffee cup, maybe a takeout container, and you just freeze. Is this paper? Is that plastic lining a problem? Can I even recycle this thing? That little moment of confusion. Well, multiply that by billions of people every single day, and you start to see how a tiny personal dilemma becomes a massive global problem.
And getting that decision right, it really matters. I mean, when we sort things correctly, we give those materials a whole new life through recycling. We save resources, we save energy, but when we get it wrong, well, all that valuable stuff just gets buried in a landfill, lost forever, and just adds to a growing pollution crisis. Okay, so what if we could take that moment of human confusion and just remove it from the equation entirely? That's where this project comes in. It's all about creating an AI eye for trash, a smart solution to a very messy problem. So what is this thing? Well, on the surface, it's an AI-powered garbage classification system. Basically, it's a super smart web app that uses something called deep learning. All you have to do is show it a picture of your trash, and it automatically figures out what it is and where it needs to go. Sounds simple for us, right? But what's happening behind the scenes is, wow, incredibly complex. And make no mistake, this isn't just about avoiding that awkward moment at the bin. The ambition here is massive. To quote the project's creators, the whole point is to revolutionize waste management through artificial intelligence. They're aiming to bring smart, digital order to a very physical, very chaotic problem. Okay, that all sounds amazing in theory, but how? How in the world do you actually teach a machine to see the difference between, say, a plastic bottle and a banana peel? Let's pull back the curtain and look at the magic behind the machine. From your perspective as the user, it couldn't be easier. Step 1, you just upload a picture of whatever you're trying to throw away. Step 2, the AI takes over. It starts analyzing that image, looking for key features, shapes, you name it. And then step 3, boom, you get an instant result telling you exactly what kind of waste it is. So how does the AI actually see? Well, think about how we learn. As kids, we learn to recognize a cat by its features, right? Pointy ears, whiskers, a tail. A special kind of AI, called a convolutional neural network, or CNN, does pretty much the same thing. It breaks an image down into its most basic parts, edges, colors, textures, and then learns to piece those features together to identify the object. It's basically teaching a machine to see the world in a way that's surprisingly similar to how we do. And this is the tech toolkit that makes it all possible. It's helpful to think of it like building a robot. You've got TensorFlow and Keras, that's the AI's brain where it does all its learning. Then you have OpenCV and Pillow. Those are the eyes, which process the images so the brain can see them. And finally, Python and Flask act as the body, building the actual web app that lets us interact with the whole system. All right, so we've got the tech, we know how it learns. But a cool project is one thing. A powerful tool that changes our cities is another. So let's talk about the real-world applications. What happens when this AI gets out into the world? And honestly, the potential here is just huge. Imagine smart bins in our cities that sort the trash for us the moment we drop it in. Think about recycling plants where this tech guides robots to sort materials with incredible speed and accuracy. It could even be used as an educational tool in schools, or to help cities plan more efficient garbage truck routes, saving time and fuel. We're talking about a whole ecosystem. You can really see how this branches out across different sectors. For the public sector, that's our cities and towns. It means smarter infrastructure. For the private sector, it's a game changer for recycling facilities and companies trying to be more sustainable.
And of course, in education, it's a fantastic new way to teach the next generation about our environment. It's one of those rare technologies that really has something for everyone.
So we've covered the problem, the AI solution, and where it can be used today. But this is just the beginning of the story. So for our last section, let's talk about the future of waste and what's next for AI in this space.
And the path forward here is incredibly exciting. I mean, right now, it's a web-based tool, but soon, this could be a mobile app right on your phone, helping you sort on the go. Later, we're talking real-time video analysis, sorting trash as it moves down a conveyor belt. And the future? Well, the ultimate goal is full integration with citywide sensors and analytics. Basically, this AI becomes the central nervous system for a city's entire waste management operation.
And really, that's the big idea to take away from this. This specific project isn't meant to be the final answer. It's a foundation. It's a launch pad for even more advanced research, proving what's possible and inspiring other scientists and engineers to build the next generation of AI tools for our planet. So when you think about it, we've just seen how a smart algorithm can literally find order and clarity in a pile of garbage. It really makes you wonder, right? If AI can help us solve our trash problem, what other massive global challenges can it tackle? What are we going to point it at next?